Please, the show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness. The time is now. The time is now.
Good afternoon. How is everybody doing on this snowy, cold, chilly Saturday afternoon? Good to see everybody in the building. Glad y'all are here. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me for the afternoon edition of Cofee Talk. Skull. And I must say, congratulations to the Ohio State Buckeyes last night in the Cotton Bowl win over the Texas Longhorns. Country dreaming, like I told you last night, you'll probably hate me in the morning. But to all my family in Ohio, all I can say is OH Skull. Good afternoon, everybody. Let's see who's in the building here. KP Heathen, my man, my brother, my friend, good to see you. That's right, Ghost Lincoln, represent. Good morning, my friend, my brother. Oops is in the building. Good to see you, Oops. Daryl Calhoun, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Billy, thank you. Good morning, good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and Metal are staying warm up there in that great state up north of us in these republics. Eds, I hope you and Tara are doing well. CJ, the preparing prepper. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. The family is great. Y'all's fur nephew is sleeping under the table as we speak, which I'm sure he will make a presence known shortly. Michael Wolf in the building. Cha-cha, good to see you. Good to see you. My man, Robert Bates is in the building. Good morning to you, my brother. And keep on doing what you're doing on the Move Out Pack, because who knows, we may need it. Yeah. Half ready. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Little Lone Preppers in the building. Good to see you as well. Sister Marie's Kitchen. Good to see you. Yes, he will beat that spam right back at you. That is true. I don't do spam, don't like spam. There's only one can of spam here, and it's up there, and it's autographed, and it's going to be worth more than Bitcoin here as soon as SHTF happens. So yeah, absolutely. Good morning to everybody, and thank you guys for joining me this afternoon. Because y'all are awesome. Sam Gourmet. No, sir, not at all. No way, no how. I want to thank everybody for joining us for our Mayhemic Thursday Uncut. That was exclusively on Rumble. And my man Josh helped me out, and we were talking about the Move On Pack and everything else. Southern Tier Preppers in the building. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope the family's doing great, and everything else is wonderful in your part of these republics. It's cold, y'all. We got snow. We probably got a couple inches overnight, and it's still snowing. And I was hoping to have a guest with me in person, but we had to ditch those plans and go to Plan B. Urban Garden Chronicles. Good to see you. Great stuff you were talking about this morning, folks. If you have not checked out Urban Gardening Chronicles, please do so, because she was talking about medicinal herbs and taking stuff to keep y'all from getting sick. So if you haven't had the opportunity, please go check her out. Pilgrim, good to see you this morning. Storms, Radios, and Cats, good morning. He said, still snowing here in central Kentucky as well. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. The freeze dry guy, look at that. He said, Hormel Foods ran the first production of Spam just over 30 years ago. They're reporting they will be running the next batch soon. There you go, folks. So all of you Spam lovers, Hormel's doing it again. They're at it again. So they're still doing their thing. Oops, good to see you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Steel and Tree, good morning to you as well. Skull. Boy, I'm going to tell y'all, though, this weather, I'm sick of snow and cold already, and it's just January. We got a couple more months to go. I just don't get it, but I understand. Here in the great state of Ohio, it snows and it gets cold up here. We're used to it, but the more it does, the more I still don't like it. Little Lone Prepper said we had snow and ice mixture. Yeah, down in the Kakalakis, the Carolinas even got snow. Texas got snow. Atlanta got snow. Everybody got snow. Daryl said it snowed a bunch here yesterday in southeast Tennessee. Yeah. And, for those of y'all that follow Ryan Hall, the best weatherman in the business, he's talking about more coming. Plain and simple. My man, my brother, Devil Dog Prepper, welcome in, welcome in. Butter Roll Boutique, good afternoon to you. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying warm. Hope everybody is staying safe. Yeah. Insabrarner, good morning and afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Camper 46, welcome in. Welcome in. Gen X, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. CUCV Farmers in the building. He said he is watching from the People's Republic of Michigan, feeding 5,500 cows to 6,000 cows. We got 3 inches at work of snow. Wow. Well, CUCV Farmer, I don't need to tell you this, but stay warm, my brother. I know you got on your Carhartts and you're doing your thing, but keep the cattle fed, because I am a carnivore and I like to eat meat. There you go. Yes, absolutely. Yes, thank you, CJ. Appreciate it. CJ said, y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. And please do, because YouTube hates us anyway. And that's okay. Don't care. But, we're going to keep doing what we do. She said she is sunshine. I'm sorry. She is sunshine. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Good afternoon. Welcome in. Skull. I see Pibble Mama's on deck. She said, yep, me too, Trent. We had 8 inches here in Memphis. I'm already over it. I'm with you. I'm so over snow. It's crazy. Ghost Lincoln said Ohio's going to get a clipper, then an Arctic blast. Woo-hoo, let's go. Yeah, Arctic blast, we're going to get hammered with cold. It is going to be absolutely dreadful. But that's okay, because that's what we prep for. We can stay inside. We're good. Jane, good morning and good afternoon, and welcome in. Jane said it's snowing here in Dunlap, Tennessee as well. Yeah. Half Ready said we got about 2 inches here in Fletcher, North Carolina, but man, we got a lot of sleet and freezing rain. Roads are still terrible, but I'm at home, so I don't care. And I'm glad you're home, safe and sound. And folks, I will say this: if you do not have to go out, please do not go out. Yes. Yeah. It's just that simple. If you don't have to go out, don't go out. Robert Bates said flurries here in Massachusetts is 38 degrees. I think it just broke 30 here because this morning it was cold. Yeah, 30 degrees where I'm at, and it's probably colder throughout the state. But, weather is weather, and we're going to be okay with it. And yeah, how many of y'all, and put a 1 in the chat, how many of y'all use TikTok? Let me know. I want to see all the TikTok users. I only do it because I support one of my brothers, one of my friends using TikTok. But folks, the Supreme Court critical of TikTok arguments against the looming ban. We know that's coming up this month. A law would require ByteDance, who is the parent company of U.S. operations of TikTok, to sell it by the 19th of this month, and or face it banned. So basically what they'll do is just shut it off. I'm not sure if the app will still work. It probably will. Probably won't get any updates. Probably can't do some features, new features, and all of that good stuff. But, it is what it is. And there's a lot of people that use TikTok and they make money off of TikTok, just like there's people on YouTube that makes money off of YouTube and every other social media platform on the planet. And if it goes away, in my opinion, I don't care if it goes away. If somebody wants to buy it, that's fine. But the parent company of TikTok said if whoever buys TikTok, they will not get the algorithm. So if you don't get the algorithm, it's not even worth purchasing because the algorithm is everything. So that's enough of TikTok and all of that. Yeah. KP said, we ain't got none of that stuff here, but it's cold. Right, bro. I'd rather have cold than snow any day of the week. Yeah. So, Ghost Lincoln's got done shoveling and salting for work, now doing donuts. I know that's right. Donuts as in eating donuts, or are you doing donuts in the parking lot, Ghost Lincoln? That's the most fun thing you could do is do donuts in the parking lot. Yeah. Night Cry, good to see you. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying warm wherever you may be. Half Ready, because so down in the Kakalakis, how's I know the roads are icy and all of that because y'all got sleet and all that good stuff, but does the city shut down and so forth and so on? Storms, radios, and cats, good afternoon. Yeah. Uh-oh. Would you like that snow via FedEx or just drop by a plane? Right. She is Sunshine's light. Keep it. Okay. We got a few TikTok users. Yeah. And I'm not sure if it stays, goes, or goes away, but it really doesn't matter. Now, I'm not sure about y'all, but I just came across this story, and I'm not too sure if I like what Grandpa Ice Cream did. But, does anybody like what Grandpa Ice Cream does? Okay, there goes your nephew. He heard something or someone, and off he ran, barking. Night Kite said, "Hey y'all, H-Town, Houston, Texas, shut down when it snows." Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Cole, stand down. He's actually calling his mom. So when he wants to talk to one of us, he gives one bark and then a gruff. And if I respond back to him, bruh, bruh, he'll come trotting back in here. And here he comes. Anywho, check this out, y'all. Joe Biden extends temporary status, and there he is. It's okay. Everything all right? Okay. He said, yep. He sat down right between my legs with his back to me like, everything's good, Dad. Biden extends temporary status for immigrants from Ukraine and Venezuela. I don't know if this is good or bad, but I'll drop a link to this. This article comes straight from Al Jazeera News. The U.S. president decision to renew the temporary protected, air quotes for those listening, temporary protected status comes from President-elect Trump prepares to take office. The outgoing administration has announced an extension of the temporary protected status granted to immigrants from countries where the United States has determined it not safe to return. First of all, Grandpa Ice Cream, how dare you have the audacity to say what countries it's not safe to return to? I don't get it. Friday's announcement pertains to individuals from 4 specific countries: El Salvador, the Sudan, Venezuela, and Ukraine. In each case, the destination of temporary protected status has been extended for 18 months based on continuing threats from war, humanitarian crisis, and natural disasters. What about the natural so-called disasters going on right here in these great republics of the USA? Ascentine85, good morning. How are you? Hope everything is well for you. Tuck, good to see you. Unique Prepping, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you as well. And I just don't get it, y'all. He granted temporary status and extended it. Tamika Davis, good afternoon. Welcome in. Good to see you. So, I just don't understand it. I just don't get it. Yeah, that's right. Tell them, Billy. Y'all don't shut down because y'all know about snow. Ohio doesn't really shut down because we know about snow. But yeah, temporary status. Nevertheless, the announcement is likely to be seen as a parting shot at the incoming administration president, who has pledged to crack down on immigration when he takes office on January the 20th. An estimated, keyword here, estimated, 1,900 Sudanese, 103,700 Ukrainians, 232,000 Salvadorians, and 600,000 Venezuelans are eligible for this extension. That's over 1 million people, folks, that are in our country claiming political or humanitarian asylum, and yet they just extended it. Exactly, crazy backyard chicken man. Yeah, ain't that what's happening here? Exactly. Exactly. So, Whiteside Tactical Solutions. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope you guys are dealing with, if you got snow down there in the great state of GA. I hope you are safe and warm and keep doing what you're doing. I caught a little bit of your live the other day, bruh, and I appreciate y'all. Skull. Yeah, as he said, if Georgia hears the word snow, the entire state shuts down. That's right. Exactly. Exactly. So, yeah, exactly. Crazy backyard chicken man. I have not seen this many homeless people in 54 years. And it's a tragedy, and they're trying to destroy these great republics. Um, what you say, Ghost? Right. That's BS. Return to sender. Right. Send them home. Let them deal with it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, indeed. And it said, that's one hard thing Tara and I gave up, processed sugar for this year. Thank God for maple syrup and honey. Yeah. Eco neighbor, my brother, blessings to you and Gigi. Good to see you. Welcome in. I hope y'all are safe and warm down there in the Sunshine State. And I hope y'all don't have to deal with no snow. I hope everything is going on good with you, Eco. And thank you for joining us this afternoon. Yeah, yeah. But Cha Cha, good to see you. How are you? She said, "Hello, everyone. I'm not doing names because my coffee pot broke, and we all know it's coffee first, then speak. I don't have magic coffee like vision. So, Cha Cha, I agree with you. That is a calamity and a personal SHTF. I don't know how you're going to rectify that issue. So, this cup of hot coffee is dedicated to our family member, Cha Cha. Skull to you, and I hope you rectify it soon. And I'm hoping Magic Coffee does show up, and I'm sure it will. Just because it's snowing outside, the coffee does not stop flowing. Yeah, you're right, crazy backyard chicken man. All the homeless, the Great Depression, and unfortunately, I think it's going to get worse, folks. But it's going to be interesting. Pure blood prepper, because good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Because y'all know 2025 came in kicking butt and don't want names with everything that's going on in these great republics. And all I can say is prep up, pray up, and plan up, because I think we're in for a nice whirlwind this year. And that's okay, because we stay ready so we don't have to get ready. Keep your head on a swivel. But, so they granted these people, extended their visit here in this great country. But, we'll see what happens. I mean, I can understand coming here the legal way and becoming a U.S. citizen. I'm all for that. But just coming in to come in and to come in to do harm for the great people that are here, nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not messing with it. We ain't even taking that. Yeah, yeah. Right, half ready. If she don't have coffee, she ain't doing real good. And I would have to agree with her, because after I took out coal this morning, the first thing I did is I came in and I pushed that button on the coffee maker and start smelling coffee. And then went down into the basement and threw more wood into the wood burning stove and, started the day. Yeah, started the day. But Jen Dever, good afternoon. Good to see you. Yeah, exactly. It's sad, and they take care of every other country's problems and don't take care of our own. Right. And I'm not even going to get on the topic of that state on the West Coast that is literally burning and continuing to burn, um, which my personal opinion, and I'm gonna say it and don't care, I think it was an act of terrorism of how those fires started and continue to. There ain't no way in the planet you're going to blame that on climate change and global warming. I don't buy it, and I call BS, and I don't care. YouTube, you can shut down the stream right now. You can do whatever you do, but I do not believe that those fires started naturally. Plain and simple. End of story, especially when people have caught people starting fires and continuing to, and it's on video. Rebecca Lynn, good morning. Ghost Lincoln, you may need to check my meter this afternoon because I feel myself bubbling and brewing with a rant about what's going on in these great states, and our so-called leaders are brushing it off and blaming it on everything else than exactly what it is. We have people in these great states that mean to do us nothing but harm, period. End of story. Tuck, good morning, good afternoon, welcome in, good to see you. So I'm gonna sit here, and as my man Devil Dog Prepper says, breathe, brother, and take a sip of coffee. Skull. Jason Schmidt, good afternoon. Talia, you're absolutely right. French press and hot water. There you go. Blackbird, good to see you. Good to see you. And welcome in everybody that I did not personally greet. Every one of you this morning or this afternoon for Coffee Talk. And as you saw by the thumbnail, outside on the fire, pot boiling, and get ready. Because y'all, we ain't in Kansas no more. I truly believe, Cha-Cha said, I do have a cappuccino maker. I think I will do that. Well, there you go. There's plan B. Get on it. Where you wait? You're wasting time, Cha-Cha. Go make some coffee. Cappuccino's the same thing. PIA in the building. Good to see you, Nikki. Happy Saturday afternoon. I hope you personally are doing well, and everybody in your household, wherever you may be, and you're safe and warm and cozy. Yeah. But y'all, I am truly trying to keep from ranting because the West Coast is burning, and my heart goes out to the families that have literally lost everything. Can you imagine coming back to your street where you live and there's nothing there but burnt rubble and cars? It's a tragedy. Yeah. I truly believe, well, I'm not even going to jump down that hole because that'll set me over the edge. But folks, just stay prepared, stay ready, do what you need to do. The T-Man apparently yesterday, I don't know, was I don't know if he was found guilty. But I don't care. Doesn't matter. It's a witch hunt in the making, and I don't really care where you guys stand politically. You stand where you stand. That's fine. Happy Mac, welcome in. Tiger, welcome in. Good to see you. Joy, good afternoon. Shannon, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm so glad to see y'all. I've actually missed y'all on Saturday mornings for Coffee Talk. But I'm trying to get better. Saturdays have become really, really, really busy around here, and I'm trying to squeeze in time. Had something to do this morning with the professor, and we ended up going to Plan B, and that's okay, and that freed up some time, and that's why I'm here. Yeah, right, Billy. I'm tired of them blaming everything else for what's going on in this country except the truth. I'd rather have you tell me the truth and let me deal with it the best way I can to protect me and my family than lie to me and tell me something else that it ain't, when in reality it is something else, and we all just gonna have to be lied to because y'all, and I mean y'all, meaning those that think they're in charge, don't think we're smart enough to deal with it or can't handle it. Y'all need to get a clue and a job because you work for us, we the people. Ghost Lincoln, I feel the meter tipping, so you need to do something here so that I don't go off and go full-blown retard this afternoon in the cold. So, yeah. But you know, folks, the news is just as bad as those in charge because they trickle down their stories. And when I mean stories, I mean, you know, like our parents used to tell us, instead of just flat out saying we're lying, that we're telling stories. So yeah, you're telling stories. Loretta, I'm so sorry I missed speaking to you. Good morning. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying warm. Yeah, exactly, Jason. Yeah, they treat us like stupid children. Yeah, I'm a grown man. I am a grown man and a proud Buckeye. Buckeye. OH. Buckeye. Yeah. But in the meantime and in between time, everybody is trying to just live their life, raise their family, feed their family, and get along. And they don't want that to happen to us. They don't want us to do that. They don't. They really don't. And I don't know why. Not Pilgrim said, ever go full tired? Yeah, I've been that way too. But as my pastor said, if you're tired, you're a loser. And, you know, so I don't get tired anymore. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Devil Dog said, look at a squirrel. Dude, there ain't no squirrels. The squirrels are all up in the trees in their nests and piles of leaves. Ain't nothing moving out there but the cold and the snow. Full blown retard. Yeah, Pilgrim, I have. I tipped the meter once, and Ghostlinger said, yep, you pegged it that night, bruh. So, and that's okay. But guess what? That's okay. Yeah. Exactly, half ready. No money for us, but plenty of money for the butt heads in Southern California. Well, you know, I understand, but the thing that gets me about Southern California is it's a scam because all the insurance companies over there canceled everybody's fire insurance a year ago. What is that all about? Oh, the Olympics are in LA in 2028. Am I right? And they want a 50-mile radius. Yeah. Okay. Almost did it. Almost went there. I just think it is not what it is. And everything is everything. Yeah. Storm said, for 3 days, I've had a hard time finding propane. Finally, yesterday, Tractor Supply had their refill station open again while stores around them still did not have propane for sale. Interesting. Interesting. That's right, Devil Dog. Tell them. Yeah, the Buckeyes. Yeah. But I'm telling y'all, keep an eye out. Also, the dock workers. I think their contract expires this month sometime, the temporary contract they had in place. So they may go on strike, they may not. I don't know. But I can tell you this, if they go on strike, they're going to be out for a while. So if there's anything you need or must have, please get it now before you can't get it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Steel and Tree said, Vision, they don't want us to know the truth until the last second, so most people don't have time to prepare. Of course, you're absolutely right. Because as Hillary once said, you never waste the opportunity of a disaster or whatever it was, and don't care, but I know what she meant. Yeah. Ha! Ghost said, Vision, drink coffee and pet coal. Okay, skull. He's snoring, y'all. Y'all's nephew is curled up between my legs at my feet, snoring, dead sleep. Yeah. Modi Soldier, good to see you. That's true. You're very true, Modi Soldier. You're absolutely right, my brother. He said, "Well, Vision, you have to remember there are a lot of stupid people. There are. There truly are. Um, and but the thing is, y'all, we have to be able to decipher what's really going on and what they say, and get out your pen and paper and your decoder ring, get out your secret decoder ring and decode what these folks are telling us so that we can understand what's going on. Cha did you make your cappuccino? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh, Sister Marie's building shelves. That sounds like busyness. Yeah. But folks, it is interesting. So the LA fires burnt 10,000 new structures as the blaze is spreading, and you have to understand that the winds they get are not like the winds we get on the East Coast or the Midwest or whatever, but it's a tragedy in itself. Well, in other news, well, I don't know about news, but good old Mark Berger of Meta caved in and admitted, said, yeah, we are going to end fact checking, reflects turn toward freewheeling internet. They're giving the internet back to the people and not doing fact checking. Shouldn't have been doing it anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Fact checking initiatives have plateaued. Thank you, Grandpa Ice Cream, for forcing them to do that. When the CEO, and this comes straight from Al Jazeera News, Mark Zuckerberg announced this week that the social media giant would scrap third-party fact-checking and ease moderation of sensitive, air quotes, sensitive topics. He cast the decision as reflecting of that stuff. The reelection of President-elect Donald Trump signaled a cultural tipping point towards free speech over moderation. If I'm not mistaken, the first thing that they wrote was, we the people have the right to say whatever we want, whenever we want, about anything we desire. And what am I missing? Am I missing the fact that we have what's called freedom of speech and it's guaranteed under the Constitution? You ain't got the right to moderate me and fact check me. I was about to say something that I shouted up in a gas station allegedly when I was in Mansfield, but I won't, because that's just not nice today. And I'm trying to be nice because we got ladies in the chat, and I was raised to respect the presence of females and all of that. But Eloah Ministries, greetings. Good afternoon. Exactly, Trish. Good afternoon to you too. What a coincidence. Yeah, Sherry, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, you gonna ease fact checking, boy. I'm a whole grown man. You don't check. You want to check? I almost said something, and I'm not gonna say it, and I'm not gonna say it because the COO will immediately come down here and she's going to look at me sideways and she will say to me, probably in another language, have you really lost your mind? You truly have gone full-blown retard this afternoon. So I'm going to ease that, and I'm going to have some coffee and breathe. Because one thing I do not like is when our God-given rights are trampled, tossed to the side, and discounted as a human being. And guys, y'all know what I'm talking about. The one thing a man you just don't do to him. You don't discount him. Even if he's wrong, you don't discount him. You don't discount him. But I am so right, Eco. I'm trying, bruh. I'm trying. I'm trying. And I will say this, y'all. If the hat comes off, I'm anything could happen. Shannon said they want the 15-minute cities. That's why they are burning everything. Well, if you're gonna jump in that rabbit hole, I'm gonna jump in it with you. And here's my thoughts on the fires in LA. The Olympics are in 2028. They want the surrounding land, 50-mile radius in all directions. End of story. So I'm trying. Cassings, 55. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Yeah. Cassings said an illegal hit my daughter and totaled her car traveling 70 miles an hour. He ran. They got him. When he went to court, they fined him $200 and that's it. Could have killed my daughter and friend. I'm glad your daughter's okay. And cars can be replaced. People can't. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you, Cha Cha. I'm glad you got your coffee. Now I can rest easy. It's interesting. Good afternoon, Tammy Harder. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Rick Maverick, good to see you, my friend. How you been? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, exactly. He said, I'm sure all of our insurance will can go up at least 25%. Of course they will. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Tara said, everybody in New York, did you see the lines for propane in New York? Yeah. And there was a fire in New York, in the Bronx last night. An apartment complex caught on fire, displaced 250 people like that. Yeah. It's amazing. And I cannot emphasize how we need to be prepared on all fronts. It could be anything. It could be a loss of a job. It could be the death of a family member. It could be anything. Be ready, but we can only do our best. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Yeah. But this weather ain't no joke. Yeah. Yeah. Eco said, appreciate you, bro. He said, if you read this, please hit that like button. There you go. That's all I ask y'all. I don't ask much. Matter of fact, yeah, I don't ask too much. Yeah. But anyways, the Zuckerberg is going to, get rid of fact checking on Facebook and and Instagram and all that other crap that he owns. Good for him. Yeah. So and again, we buried President Carter last week, and that was pretty impressive. The funeral, I watched some of it. That was pretty impressive, but everybody has a time. He lived a long time, 100 years old. Amazing, great for him, and it's amazing. Yeah. So here's an interesting story about what's going on. Oh, y'all, snuck it up on me, y'all. The hair that I don't have stood up under the hat. The cup is jingle jangling, and off it goes. And if you don't hear the pour and the sound of fresh brewed coffee, then you can listen to this. And the cup is full again, hot, fresh coffee. Thank you. I love you. Good morning. Good afternoon. How are you? You okay? Say hi to everybody. Hola. The COO says hola, and you can tell y'all's fur nephew is dead asleep because he did not budge when Mama walked into the room. She says hello to everybody. Independent, many united. Good afternoon, sister. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Yes. And Skull with the new cup of coffee. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Does and D's, exactly, oops. So some California residents get extra protection from wildfires for a price. Listen to this, y'all. I did not know this. And I'm going to drop this link in the chat so that some of y'all can read it if you desire. If not, you can listen in. This comes straight from CNN News. As the, what is it? Palisades fire began intensifying Tuesday evening. LA real estate executive Keith Wasserman sent out a plea on social media. Does anyone have access to private firefighters to protect our homes in the Pacific Palisades or whatever? I forget. Forgive me. Somebody can correct me. Need to act fast here. All neighbors' houses burning. We pay any amount, is what they said. The now deleted post sparked an interest in blowback from social media users who felt the wealthy shouldn't be given special attention during an emergency. Whose homes get saved shouldn't depend on their bank account. One TikTok user commented, "Oh yeah, exactly." As multiple wildfires powered by high-speed winds have destroyed thousands of homes in the LA area, some residents have gone to great lengths and often great expense to try to shield their homes from destruction. Some have paid thousands of dollars to get their property sprayed with fire retardant gels to stem the damage, while others have invested in personal fire hydrants to help fight fires near their property. I'm telling y'all, Stephen King couldn't make this up. Despite the intense reaction of Wasserman's social media post, most private firefighters aren't hired by wealthy individuals. Mike Stucks, a firefighter in Somerset, California, told CNN, instead, most work with home insurance companies that are trying to save expensive homes to avoid costly insurance payouts. Y'all, this only gets gooder. According to materials on their website, insurance company Chubb offers wildfire defense services to eligible clients during a wildfire event. Those services include sending certified professional firefighters to your home, removing combustible materials from around your home, and spray your home with a heat absorbing fire blocking gel. Tim Bauer, a senior vice president at Fire Damage Restoration Service Allied Disaster Defense, said after the first 3 days of fire in the Pacific, he had a waiting list of at least 200 people, all desperate for company services. Bauer said the company is spraying properties with the same fire retardant dropped by firefighting air tankers. Y'all, there it is right there. He who has the most cash wins. Cherokee Survival, good to see you. Yeah. So you too can pay a whole bunch of extra money to have your house sprayed with fire retardant. Yeah. Exactly, Boone. Boone said most insurance companies will not pay for wildland fires. They call it an act of God. Yeah, well, according to my insurance company, because I checked, my insurance agent said you are covered by act of God events on your property. Okay, there we go. Chance, welcome in. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Exactly. They won't let them use desalination machines because of environmental concerns. I'm with you, Half Ready. Desalinate that water, and you got all the water you need right there from the Great Pacific Ocean. Huh. Water's been there since the beginning of time. Y'all, don't get me talking about insurance companies because I still say it's all a scam anyway, but it is what it is. Jason said many of the Spanish tile roof homes don't burn either. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, exactly. Eloa, some of those houses right there on the ocean, sprinkler system, rubber hoses. Yeah. Yeah. Shadow Scout Swede, good afternoon. Good evening to you, my brother. Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah. So, it is what it is. And just keep praying for those people out there because there are those that have lost their lives due to the wildfires. And I don't by any means mean any type of degradation and or shenanigans about what's going on in California. It's a tragedy. And the U.S. ice cream company needs to do more and step up and help out. Yeah. So, it is what it is. But at the same time, you got to do what you got to do. If you have to pay an additional fire protection company to save your investment, if you can afford it, go for it. Most can't, but hey, go for it. Yeah. So it is exactly, Joy. Right. So the fire tankers won't fly over and lend a drop. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. Um, they may not. Uh, yeah. So it is what it is, but I think it's something else, and I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. Yeah. Yeah. Cha Cha said 70% of people in my fire did not have insurance. Right. Yeah. Ghost Lincoln said, I'm detecting a Rumble video coming from Vision soon. You're probably right, my friend, and that may not be a bad idea to go over there and break the meter on going full blown retard. But it's to the point where I'm not I won't say offended because they think we're stupid. They think we're stupid, but we're not. And my dad used to always tell me, and the COO, she has seen this from her beloved VP. My dad used to always tell me, son, sometimes no reaction is the best reaction. Skull Dad. So keep that in mind. I'm giving y'all that one for free from Dad VP, who is no longer with us, but he's always with me. Yeah, but folks, seriously, we got to make sure that we stay on top of our game. Yeah, yeah. Feather Fox, good afternoon. Good to see you. Good to see you. My man Shadow Scout Swede said, yeah, that is a huge mess in the U.S. with all these fires, and that will cost a lot of money to rebuild everything that got destroyed. They're not going to. I guarantee you. I don't care even who was it. Even the richest houses burned. The stars, their houses have burnt to the ground. Their multi-million-dollar mansions burnt to the ground. Um, I don't know if they'll ever rebuild. I don't know. All I know now is that possibly, maybe we may want to invest some money and buy some land in that great state. Who knows? Don't know. But um, we got to keep doing what we're doing. Yeah. Yep. Right, Jason. Jason said many people that live near Yosemite pay for private fire service. It's common in rural areas of California. Okay, that's awesome. I never knew there was such a thing because I don't live over there. But thanks for sharing that, Jason. Yeah, exactly, Chance. I'm with you. I'd never heard about it either. And you're right, Pure Blood. It's all about the money, and it is what it is. Um, that's why the book I read, it says the love of money is the root of all evil. The love of money. So, money is nothing more than a vehicle to use to get the things that you need and want for yourself and your family. I'm not trying to get it by any means necessary. Um, you know, but I rant on and I rant and rave, and I will apologize because I'm to a point in life that I just want to be left alone, just like many of y'all. I just want to be left alone. I want to raise my kids to be productive citizens of these great republics. This is still, and I don't get it twisted, I am nowhere near anti these great republics because this is still the greatest country on the planet. I just don't always agree with those in charge and what they do, and those that think they're in charge and what they can do against us, we the people. So it's a good thing. Yeah. Devil Dog Prepper said they changed the rules on permits. They have a 2-year wait just to get a permit to rebuild. Yeah, I was listening on somebody's live on TikTok that this lady had to wait 2 years to get a permit to drain and clean her pool after a fire that had dead animals in it that were trying to escape the fire and everything else. She had to wait a year to get a permit just to drain her pool and clean it. Yeah. I would have had, like I said earlier, I would have had a concrete truck come in and fill that thing in and just let everything be everything. Yeah. War, good to see you. Good to see you. Right, exactly. Now they're going to come in and start buying up the properties. Absolutely. Yeah. You're absolutely right, Eloa Ministries. I saw that. And soon as the next day after they did that, wildfires. Yeah, it is what it is. Tuck said, Vision, there's a massive land grab. Right, proceeding. That's right. This doesn't surprise. And that's what I said. The Olympics are in 2028. There's a land grab. Could be. Maybe. Sounds like it. Looks like it. I can't prove it. So there it is. But I'm getting so less and less caring about the news and more about caring about those that care about me and doing the things that we need to do to be productive and staying safe. I just want my kids to grow up and have the same opportunities that I had, as their grandparents had, as their great grandparents had, and like many of us, and just live life and enjoy it. Yeah. But uh exactly, Feather Fox. Yeah. When you love that money, it becomes an idol and controls you. And people have done horrific things for the love of money, but that's okay. That's okay. They do what they do. Smart Cities, Bitcoin, good to see you this afternoon. Welcome in. Welcome in, Shorty. How are ya? Hope you're having a great day today. Yeah, yeah. And that's just the way it is, folks. And believe it or not, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. 2025, it's only gonna get worse. They're gonna be doing more shenanigans, more buffoonery, and more mayhemicness and turmoilcy abound. Yeah. So, Preston Evans, welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Whose birthday is it? Is it Indy's birthday? Happy birthday, Independent Mini United. Amazing lady, y'all. Wish her a happy birthday and happy birthday to you, Indy. See, those are the things we need to be doing, celebrating birthdays. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got that right, Ed. It's been happening. It's already happened. Hudson Valley has been talking about it for about a year now. Yeah. Yep. Oh, Shorty, you doing okay? She said, we're about 3 hours from the fires. Please, please, please head on a swivel. Plan B, Plan C, and Plan D. If those fires come too close to you, please know what you guys need to do and what you need to take and to get out before you cannot get out. Yeah, yeah. But y'all, exactly, Boone. We must love our brothers and sisters over money. We have to. We're commanded to. But I digress. Actually, no, I don't digress. But that was another topic. Yes. Make sure y'all got everything. We folks were talking about can't find propane. Find propane. Funny that you mentioned that. I'm going to switch companies because current company wants to charge me twice the price of what one of their competitors charge. So next month, we will be having a new company, and life goes on from that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But folks, we got to do. She said, "Thanks, all, the birthday girl." Speaking of birthdays, y'all. Last night, the COO made a chocolate cake with chocolate icing. I had 3 pieces last night, and she came down this morning and was like, "I'm surprised you hadn't eaten a piece of cake for breakfast." I said, I was getting ready to cut a piece, and Cole distracted me. And after this live, I'm going to go top off my coffee, and I'm getting me some more of that amazing chocolate cake. Ooh-wee. As we sat there last night and had our wings and French fries and snacks and watched the Buckeyes dismantle them Longhorns, it was a beautiful thing. But I digress again. But y'all, what time is it? It's going on. It's past 1:30. Here's one thing I said, and I told y'all, XNYC, my brother, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. How are the pups? How are the dogs doing? They're doing okay? Did you get the heat and all that hooked up for them? I hope you did. Good to see you, my brother. I love you. Who else? Hillbilly Homesteader, welcome in. Good to see you. Eloa Ministries, banana bread. Feather Fox. Yeah, hey, okay. You a Texas girl. I'm only reporting from what I saw with my 2 old eyeballs. That's right. Tell them, Eloa. Woo, woo. Hey. And I called it last night. I said the winner of this game, before the game even started, I was talking to Country Dreamin', who is a diehard Texan who lives in Texas, born and raised. And I told him, regardless of who wins this game, bro, whoever wins this game is winning the national championship. And guess what? Yeah, that's right. So I understand. I completely understand, Feather Fox. And to all my peoples in Texas, I get it. But that night, the best team won. Yeah. He won't answer my call. we were texting last night, and y'all, I got to tell this story. So, he's sending me, googly eyes and all this and doing this and doing that. And when my boy Jack Sawyer, who he grew up in the same neighborhood that our son did and played football. And when Jack Sawyer did the fumble, scoop and score, okay, I sent him the emoji or the gif of the fat lady singing. And he said some explicit words to me. And then he said, okay, I feel better now. And I said, it's over. It's done, dude. Y'all are toast. Call it done. Texas toast. And he sent me a message back. He said, man, I'm going to go watch Matlock. I was like, he done with me. And I told him, I said, you'll probably hate me after tonight. But yeah, I did. I talked to him and I'm ranting. Steel and Tree said, though, when the dock workers strike starts, there's other places to buy things people need. Vendors at flea markets have clothing, prep items, some food items, and tools. That's true. So get what you can get now, folks, because when the dock workers go on strike, if it's not already in the country, it's not coming in. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Well, see, CUCV farmer, that's okay. Y'all did. But guess what? I don't care. That's the past. Here's my thing. Y'all go to school. Y'all go to class on Monday. We getting ready to play for a national championship. I don't care. Last night erased the last 4 years. See, and because y'all did beat us, y'all beat us 4 years. See, you forget of the previous 10 years. Y'all got stomped by the Ohio State Buckeyes. 10 years. And if I'm not mistaken, y'all smart people in the chat, if I'm not mistaken, 10 years is a decade, right? I think, if the math is mathing. A decade, y'all took a whooping. Yeah. Sheepdog Patriot, good afternoon. Good afternoon. But I love y'all. I appreciate each of you for stopping in for some afternoon coffee talk where we try to just, talk about this and that, a thing or three, and enlighten some folks. Keep prepping because 2025 ain't over. It is what it is. Look, there's Billy. Yeah, see, y'all forgot the decade y'all got whooped on. See, y'all all happy and excited over 4 years, but there was a decade when thank you, war. See, my peeps, my families, they here. LGGG, good afternoon. Good to see you at work listening from the bushes. I appreciate you. Make sure you smash the like button for us, please, because YouTube hates us. Yeah, but it is what it is, and it's all good and fun until somebody gets an eye poked out. And y'all tried to plant a flag on our home turf, and my boy was like, not today, not in my house. And yeah, y'all are going to class Monday, and we're going to practice for a national championship. Well, I thought it was averted too. I heard that they weren't going on strike, but I haven't been able to find nothing. I heard they reached an agreement, but I'm not sure, Chance. So, take care, Shorty. Thank you for stopping in. I don't know if they are or not. X, my brother. Buy a rawhide for coal for me. X, much appreciated. You didn't have to, but you did. And I thank you because y'all know I will never, ever, never ask y'all for money. But all the donations we get go back into the channel to bring y'all amazing content and events such as Bug Out Weekend 2025 coming this year in the month of May. I'm start working on that next week. And for all of my family in Ohio and the neighboring states, we will probably be doing a gear expo, a one-day gear expo in February. I'm trying to work out some details on that, and we'll see if that comes to fruition. But thank you, X. I appreciate you, my brother. You are an amazing man. And give the pups a pat and a hug for me. And I'm hoping I'm going to see you at Bug Out Weekend 2025. And again, thank you for your donation, bruh. And I definitely will use that and buy a bone for Cole. And he thanks you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But folks, y'all are amazing, and I appreciate y'all joining me this afternoon. Keep prepping, keep praying, keep practicing, keep your head on a swivel. If you're in a state where you can carry to protect yourself and your family, do so. Because there are thousands of people in this country that don't like us, and they want to see nothing but destruction. Making it make sense. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great afternoon. Skull, thank you for joining us. But folks, it's a day. It's going to be a day. I'm going to leave that right there. Eloa, yeah, I'm going to leave that right there. Yeah. Right. What you say, Billy? Yep. I was happy to see CUCV. Nothing to do with football. Yes, ma'am. I understand. Thank you for the clarification. Oh, and all of y'all that won prizes on Devil Dog's 12 Days of Christmas from us, all that stuff is going in the mail this week because of the weather and other stuff going on here. No excuse, but that's the story and the truth. I'll be getting that stuff out to all of y'all that won stuff from me. So look for that coming. Yeah. I love y'all. I truly appreciate y'all. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Cofee Talk afternoon style. And remember this, folks. Keep on prepping because your family depends on you and it depends on your life. God bless everybody. Have an amazing rest of your Saturday afternoon, and we will see you in the next video. Skull.
The time is now.